Hello everyone, I am Wanitas. Today I'm streaming. I'm gonna be building a creeper farm. I had asked people on TikTok and YouTube shorts what would be the best farm for me to build as my first automated farm, and I found that the best answer was a creeper farm because, well, I need fireworks and I need well, gunpowder, I guess. So today I'm gonna be doing that. First thing I need to do is start grabbing some materials. Now apparently in the tutorial it says that it's best to build it in a plains biome. Well, I feel like this would be very good. Very flat, like right here. Creeper farm. Make this green. Okay, so this is the spot. I just need to clear it out a bit. Okay, there we go. The creeper farm is now done, I think. Let's go check while I was building how much I have gotten. 7 gunpowder. Well, that's an alright amount, I guess. So now, before I go and AFK, there's something that I want to show you guys. Now, as you remember last episode, in episode 7, I made this backpack. And if you look at all the backpacks, there's a backpack tier. It's called leather. And there are backpack upgrades. So after I stopped recording last time, I was kind of intrigued by it. I wanted to see what they do. And like, can you even upgrade your backpacks? And well, I was correct. I was able to upgrade my backpack. In this episode, I feel like it would be pretty cool to fully upgrade it all, and that's what I'm gonna be doing now. Since I've built the creeper farm, I'm gonna go AFK on it later. So there are backpack upgrades. Last time when I played, I actually upgraded my backpack to iron tier. The difference is that it has more storage, and I feel like it would be fantastic if I would be able to upgrade it even more. So the next tier is gold tier. It's pretty easy to make it, so like, why not? That means I'm just gonna have more storage. Alright, grab the backpack. I also need leather, and luckily I have like 1,000,000. Alright, so even more space now. Let's go. Diamond tier upgrade. Well, luckily I have 1,000,000,000,000 of diamonds that I do not need at all, so let's do this. And now, oh my god, look at the amount of space this has. And there's a netherite tier upgrade, but I mean, you need a netherite ingot and I don't have a single one of those just yet, so that's something to be left for the future. Now let's head over back to the creeper farm, and I think I'm just gonna leave myself there AFK. Feel like I can also build like a sugarcane farm here close by, because then at the same time while I'm AFKing, the sugarcane can also grow. The only problem is that I said when I'm AFKing I'm gonna turn down my render distance. I guess it would have to be like right below me. I was thinking of making like a dock. Now, to be fair, that doesn't make a lot of sense, seeing as how this is blocked, so nothing would be swimming here. But like some sort of dock here and maybe a couple of ships. I'd have to remove like this whole island for it to really make sense, but that's a cool idea for the future, I think. I'm just gonna make a little sugarcane farm all around this creeper farm. A genius idea, if I do say so myself. Why can't we do this in real life though? Just place water buckets and we have infinite water. It would just be so easy. Alright, well, I streamed this creeper farm build on my Twitch. Last video I did ask you guys to follow and I got no followers. I guess no one's really interested in that, but I still did a stream. Had a few viewers, which was cool, I guess. I built this creeper farm, you know, and now I'm gonna go AFK in it for a couple hours. I'll see you guys when I'm done. Well, guys, welcome back. I have eaten my food and I have come back to check out how much this creeper farm has made. Now, I would like to assume that it made at least a few stacks. Right, we got almost a stack here. Oh, yes. Yes. That is exactly what I like to see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and almost 7 stacks. That is just amazing. Oh my god. I'm such an idiot. I forgot to place down all of the sugarcane. Well, as you can see, I have so much gunpowder now, and that will last me for a long time. I mean, 7 stacks, that is 21 stacks of fireworks. Like, I'm not gonna be able to use up 21 stacks for a long time, so that means this farm is amazing and it was very worth to build it. It only took me an hour, so I will put the link of the video of the tutorial in the description. Alright, so all of the sugarcane has been planted. A few zombies are coming to get me, but I'm not gonna let them. Gonna head back home. Alright, so make sure to let me know in the comments what kind of farm you would be interested in me building next time. Most likely the farm that I'm gonna be building next is an iron farm. I'm not gonna do it next episode, I don't think, but it's gonna be something to consider. Now, the next thing that I'm gonna be doing this episode, whoa, relax dude, okay? Wait, did he have white eyes? Yeah. So the next thing that I'm gonna be doing this episode is making this cave into something awesome. So I made a TikTok and a YouTube short asking for ideas on what to build here, and I got multiple ideas, and the most common and best sounding one, I guess, was making this into a sort of lush cave with a coral reef down here. So as you can see, there's also a cave behind here, which I'm gonna light up now because I don't want mobs spawning here. And so that idea was very cool, and when I visualize it, it definitely sounds like it's gonna look very pretty. So what am I gonna be doing here exactly? Well, the first two things that are gonna be done is terraforming. First, I feel like all of those ores I will remove, and perhaps I could incorporate some of them as like a decoration, because you know they're glowing, so they could be used as a cool decoration. But aside from that, I'm gonna need to fix up this whole you know, lake. The first thing that I'm gonna need to do is make it less deep, because I don't want it to be this deep, because there's just gonna be, it's just not gonna look that good. So I feel like the depth that I should be around is like around like here. So that is something that I'm gonna be doing. Next, I'm gonna make this corner into also a part of the lake. I'm gonna destroy this. I'm gonna fill this up pretty much, and so that it's all just one cool lake. And so I'm gonna have to find a coral reef so that I can get a bunch of coral. I'm gonna need sea pickles. They're gonna make for some very cool lighting. I feel like sea lanterns and some sort of like ruins, something down there like that would be very cool as well. The next thing is gonna be finding a lush cave so that I can fill the walls with moss, place some of those glowberries down, uh, perhaps some of those flowers that also grow there would be pretty cool as well, and also axolotls. So and all of this coral and the stuff here, I'm gonna have a bunch of axolotls swimming around, and I think it's all gonna come out very cutely. So I feel like all that's left to do is to go collect the materials. So I'll see you when I'm done. Okay, well that took a little while, but I have finally collected most of the materials that I will need. Also, as you just saw, I found some diamonds, you know me. So pretty much that was a pretty long trip, honestly. I explored a lot of the world, like I flew very far. I'm gonna show you in a second. Okay, so as you can see, I have a lot of materials collected, and as you can see, I explored a lot. So I had come near here once when looking for caves to find some accessories, and I was flying around here looking for a coral biome, and I found an ocean monument. I named it weirdly because I was typing fast, but I know that that's an ocean monument, so I'm gonna have to head back there as well. And when I flew over here, I found a mesa biome, which was very cool, or badlands as it's called nowadays. And then finally I had found this coral reef, and I farmed a bunch of coral blocks and these coral fans, just corals, you know, bunch of coral. And then I flew around, you know, looking around the world. I was planning on flying straight back home. Oh wait, no, I'm wrong. I was actually looking for azalea trees so that I could farm up a bunch of moss carpets, anything from the lush caves, also a bunch of clay. And so I found this tree here. I mined down, I found a lush cave, I farmed up a bunch of it, and then I looked around and I got 6 axolotls, which is gonna be plenty to start out my axolotl pool, you could say. And then I was just kind of flying around. I found a couple of villages, found a few desert temples, and I really was just exploring this desert, looking for maybe any desert temples that I could come across, seeing what's up with this place. Found a pillager outpost here, even another coral reef, and then I just headed back home. So I explored a lot. I used up like 40 fireworks, and I also found, as you can see, I have the power glove now instead of the what's it called, instead of the feral claws, because it gives +4 attack damage with on your swings, you know. So I feel like it's better than being able to attack a bit fast. Also, I found the scarf of invisibility, so this pretty much just makes you invisible, which isn't anything crazy, so I'm just gonna keep it in the chest. So that's it pretty much for the exploration. So pretty much I have all of the materials except for sea lanterns and any sea prismarine, because for that I would need to go to this ocean monument, and the only problem is the elder guardians. So for me to take out the elder guardians, I need to brew up some potions, some water breathing potions, and then take them out and get some lanterns and prismarine. So that is what I'm gonna be doing soon. But for now, I'm gonna be taking a break, and I'm gonna be making the potions and doing everything probably tomorrow, because today I have already played a little while and recorded and streamed. So I'll see you guys in the next clip. Well, good morning to you guys. It is now Saturday and I am ready to get to work. So the first thing that I'm gonna need to do is make some water breathing potions. Now, how exactly do you make it? You need puffer fish. Ooh, that is gonna be quite annoying to get. And another problem that I might run into is the fact that I don't even have any nether warts. So think right now I'm gonna go to the nether, get some nether wart, get some puffer fish, and I'll be back with you when I have the potion. So see you soon. Well guys, I am right next to the ocean monument, but I don't have the potions just yet, because for me to get puffer fish I need to go to a warm ocean, and since the monument is in a warm ocean I thought I might as well get the puffer fish first and then brew the potions right here. So let's try to find one of the puffer fish. Ooh, it seems like I found one. Now the only problem is that I didn't bring any buckets with me. Wait, I don't even need a bucket, I just need to kill it. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. You can't run from me. I guess you can. Hold up. Alright. That was a bit embarrassing, but I got him. Need to place this down, put some blaze powder, the puffer fish. Now, flippers would be nice, being able to swim faster, and just the charm of sinking. It allows you to move freely in water. I don't know exactly what that means, but sounds pretty cool. Right, well, I got the potions. Now it's time to attack the monument. Head straight in. Come on, Elder Guardian. Alright. Let's fly out. And then let's go for the next one. Please get me in. Oh no, that's not gonna work. Whoa, look at this terrain though. This looks cool. Okay, I got an idea. I should make some doors so that I can avoid the guardians. What I forgot to bring is a milk bucket, because with the mining fatigue it's very hard to mine down, but that's fine. I'm safe here. So let's mine inside. Okay, we're in. Well, I have taken out all of the guardians, but sadly I don't have milk, so I'm gonna have to wait for 4 minutes until this runs out, and then I'm gonna grab a bunch of sea lanterns, some prismarine, and then I'll meet you guys back at the cave. Well, I have collected what I need. I have a bit over a stack of sea lanterns, 2.5 stacks dark prismarine, some regular, and some prismarine bricks. I got a couple of sponges only. I found like multiple of the sponge rooms, but they were empty, so that's pretty sad. But perhaps I'll be able to find some more in the future if I'll need the sponges, because currently I actually don't even need any sponges, so it doesn't really matter. Well, I've got all of the materials, so let's get to work.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go.
Well, guys, that took a long time. I put in a lot of work, and here it is, the fully finished cave. I mean, wow, compared to how it looked before, this looks just beautiful in my opinion. So as you can see, I made a coral reef with a bunch of, well, corals, a bunch of sea pickles, a bunch of kelp, and just some seagrass. I put in some of these towers because I thought that they looked cool with the sea lanterns. I tried making a little, like, I don't know, something here, but you know, it's just a little decoration. Doesn't even really look that good, but it looks fine. And as you can see, I made the whole ceiling look like a lush cave, more or less. Now lush caves do have clay in them, but I had harvested it, but I decided on not going through with it because I feel like it looks great with stone. And so yeah, placed a bunch of plants lighting. I made a geode right here. I don't really know what else to put inside of here, but if I get any ideas, I'll add something. And then finally, the elephant in the room is the enchantment table. Now, I feel like I'm gonna place more bookshelves because it will look a bit better, but for now, this is what it looks like. And I mean, while I was building it, I thought that making and then placing the enchantment table in the middle of the lake would just look amazing, and I feel like it looks perfect now. It did take me a while to come up with the design. I tried many different things, but finally I came up with this, and I feel like it looks very cool, and it just fits very well, you know, the enchantment table in this magical little cave. Now you may notice some axolotls swimming around, and I had 6 of them, so I placed them inside, and I feel like I'm gonna have to breed them, so there are even more of them swimming around, which will be very cool. But yeah, this is just very cool, and I'm very happy with how this turned out. Now this whole area is just very beautiful, and slowly the valley is expanding. So next episode I'm gonna have to improve this area, perhaps expand the path. Now the path is blocked by this pond, but that's fine. I can just continue it right here, make sure that it goes to the bridge and then over there. So for now I want to fly over to the creeper farm because I planted all of my sugarcane there, so it would be good for me to get some more because actually I'm running quite low on paper. So I'm probably gonna AFK here while I go cook some food. And so that's it for this episode, guys. This took a while to film. I filmed this over multiple days. You know, we built this cool creeper farm which works pretty well and gave me a lot of gunpowder, so I mean, I'm definitely not gonna run out of fireworks anytime soon. It also was pretty easy to build, so I suggest you guys go build it as well if you need a quick and easy but effective creeper farm. Also, I did some exploring, as you can see, explored a lot of the world, got some cool items, and then raided the ocean monument, as well as built the magical and beautiful cave that you guys just saw. Next episode, I might be doing some building, but definitely not as much as this episode. Next episode, perhaps I'm gonna go explore more, do some other random stuff. I feel like getting my hands on a few more of the artifacts would be very cool, so perhaps I'm gonna be trying to do that next episode, as well as I'm gonna be looking into a few more mods that I could add that could spice things up and give me some extra things to do. So thank you guys for watching. This has been a very eventful episode. I did a lot, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye.